You're taking a live look at one of the 7 hills of Cincinnati, Mount Auburn. A little bit of a hazy look out there to some filtered sunshine. Good afternoon, I'm meteorologist Erin Ashley in for meteorologist Brad Mousehart this Thursday afternoon. And soak it in. I know it's hot, I know it's humid, but at least it's dry because every single day in that 7-day forecast actually features a chance for showers and storms. I don't think every day is going to be a washout, but it's at least going to be dry out there to take care of the lawns and gardens without getting your hands too dirty. Right now it's 79 degrees at CVG. I got a light wind for you guys. It's not helping much to that humidity, which the humidity is making it feel like 81 degrees. It's not an incredible difference between the heat index and the air temperature, but it is noticeable stepping out the door, and visibility is being reduced just because of that and because of some wildfire smoke. Yes, kind of reminiscent of 2023 if you remember that, but thankfully not too much of a hit to the air quality. Now, once again, scattered storms every single day in that 7-day forecast starting tomorrow afternoon. And this does mean that we have ample heat, we've got ample humidity, and some of these could be on the stronger side. I'm seeing that mainly for Friday rather than every other day, just because if we get storms every single day as forecast, it would limit how much heat we're able to tap into and therefore limit the severe potential. More on that in just a second. Air quality alerts in place for most of the Cincinnati area, that especially hugging 275, and then you'll notice them towards central Indiana as well. Now, taking it to the sky, satellite and radar pretty quiet, just some upper level clouds. Not too much going on here locally, but just a little bit of ways is going to be the showers and storms. We're going to watch for a good weather maker to just kind of stall over the area. It's going to be continuously pumping in some humidity, and with that, the storm chances. That starts tomorrow, so tonight is going to be quiet. It's going to be mild and muggy. What this isn't showing you is a little bit of a fog situation. Nothing to compare to yesterday. Even today, I think it's just going to be kind of misty outside. Just don't be surprised if you're driving home and you're like, oh, look, the lights. There's a little bit of mist out there. Kind of one of those situations, but showers and storms not too far away. We'll just get right into the timing for you guys. Now that it's 12:03. Again, today is just about increasing clouds towards the late half of the day. No rain for today, just some hits to the air quality due to an increased amount of ozone, maybe a bit of wildfire smoke out there as well, but the main concern, of course, would be that ozone. And that's very normal, especially for Cincinnati. Joy Landry with Southwest Ohio Air Quality Agency and I were kind of talking about that not too long ago, and how Cincinnati is kind of that hot spot for ozone. Any metropolitan area really is. That's just because there's so many cars on the road. Anyways, I'll get off my soapbox. Tomorrow's the storm chances. We start dry. The morning commute looks okay. Just a little bit of the hazy side with a bit of mist out there. And then we get into the afternoon, and here come the storms. They're going to be hard to pinpoint just because they're very spotty and scattered, and these are going to pulse up and kind of fizzle away. But notice as we get to 5, look south towards Owen County, Carroll County, and northern Kentucky. That's where we're starting to see some stronger thunderstorms starting to come into the area. I'm going to start by saying there's a very low tornado threat. This would mainly just pop off some severe thunderstorm warnings if we get those, and it's going to be because of hail, maybe a little bit of wind as well. That's mainly going to stick south to Cincinnati, so while a good thunderstorm or two is moving through parts of Pendleton County, those in Butler County, maybe just some thick clouds moving on through. One of those nights you're going to want to have that first alert weather app at the ready to get you through that small but still there severe threat. And then we get into your Saturday, it starts off dry, and then with the heat of the day comes some additional showers and storms. Less of a severe threat here, just because it's of course a little bit cooler by default compared to Friday, but you're going to notice, I'm going to bring you to the afternoon. This is 5, 6. Notice north, you got a line of showers and storms trying to just pop up, and then they're going to park there for hours. Here's 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not until we see these lose their steam with night falling that we see these storms kind of vanishing. And that could create a good localized flooding risk up that direction. And some models have that line of showers and storms a little bit farther south. Again, just want to have that Fox 19 First Alert weather app. It's hard to exactly sit here and say, this is where it's going to happen. And unfortunately, it's one of those setups where it's like, oh, okay, so suppose Cincinnati is get nice, sunny, hot conditions, and it's going to be dry, but not too far north in Hamilton's where we're having 2+ inches of rain. I like to call this setup like a dump truck sort of setup because it's kind of all or nothing. And that just is the lay of the land with these Florida-like dew points. Again, a lot of what we're seeing in the 7-day forecast, the storm chances, what we're seeing in the 7-day forecast is because of the humidity and not really about the heat. I mean, we've seen warmer temperatures already this year, and we will see warmer temperatures beyond this, of course, as we get deeper into summer. But yeah, you're going to notice how sticky it is outside. You're going to notice how warm it is as well. It's just not going to be the warmest we've ever been, and that's because we've got showers and storms keeping us from getting there. All right, let's walk you through this 7-day forecast. Today is the last day of that dry streak. We've been dry for a while now. We've allowed these temperatures to warm up decently back to the middle 80s, where they're supposed to be for this time of year. It's not necessarily abnormal. I mean, it's June. 80-degree highs are they are normal. 84, a forecast high today. Filtered sunshine, putting a cap from getting us to 90 degrees. Now Friday, scattered afternoon showers and storms coming on in. That temperature, 82. Could pop off some of those stronger thunderstorms, especially south of Cincinnati, where we see warmer temperatures even beyond 82 degrees. Now Saturday, scattered showers and storms. Sunday, spotty storms. I'd say out of your Father's Day weekend, if you can, shift it to Sunday. There's just less rain falling that day. It's still going to be one of those days where we're watching radar. There's still going to be storms in the tri-state. It's just these have less heat to work with and therefore have a lot less steam, a lot less impact, if you will. So just keep that in mind. Generally, both days you'll want to have a plan B, because I think these scattered showers and storms, where we do see them, they're going to dump a good amount of rain, and then it's going to go back to being hot and humid. So overall, not pleasant to be outside. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the Reds are home, and so are the storms. You guessed it. Now Monday, this time yesterday, we were tracking just mainly dry conditions, and now we're seeing an increasing chance of storms later in the evening, and that's just that setup that we've been talking about. You ever take a vacation to Florida, and the morning is beautiful, the daytime is beautiful, but then the evening brings some showers and storms? It's very much what we're seeing in this 7-day forecast, if you had to find something to compare this to. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, 80s, scattered showers and storms. Well, keep in mind the Reds are going to be home the beginning of next week. We'll be watching for them as well because we are their forecasting partners. All right, let's see if we have any questions coming on in, and I'm not seeing any other questions. All right, so the time now is 12:08. I'm not going to overstay my welcome, but thank you guys for staying weather aware. We'll let you know should anything change in that extended forecast. You guys will be the first to know. We'll first alert you to that, but right now plan for a small threat of severe weather for Friday evening, mainly south and east of Cincinnati. And then Saturday, mainly just these storms providing, yes, a light show, maybe some small hail, but mainly just some heavy rain at times and for several hours too. And then we just get downright active. But all right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in this afternoon. We'll have the latest information coming in on Fox 19 now at 3. But for now, signing off here in Queensgate, I'm meteorologist Erin Ashley. Have a great day.